All right, so welcome to Sports and Coffee. Again, we're playing the Canadian football play along. I'm going to start week 6, game 1, Ottawa at Edmonton. I'm using, if you can see it, Football Time Classics. This was the original booklet, the 6x9 booklet. This is no longer for sale. The new, smaller booklet is now for sale. So I just have this one out because why not? It's the exact same stuff inside. The guts inside the book are identical. I've just made them into smaller booklets. So anyway, because we're playing Canada, we're using the Canadian charts, and obviously I'm going to roll 3 dice, red, white, and blue. Red is our potential drive. This is our 0 result. This would be a turnover. If it says turnover on the 0 result. So we got the drive, the 0 result, which could be a punt or a missed field goal, etc. And then we have the turnover, if the turnover shows up on the 0 result. And then if there's a touchdown or a field goal, I'll use this deck to get the details. All right, so Ottawa comes in here, coached by Dinwiddie, quarterback Mayer, Bell at halfback, Lewis, Hardy, White, Eberhardt, and Pimpleton are the 5 receivers. I was able to pull every roster down for all 9 teams yesterday and get a consensus of kind of who the starters are for all the teams, both offense and defense, but I'm not using defense on these index cards. Edmonton Elks, coached by Killam, Fajardo at quarterback, Rankin is the running back. We have Mac Luther, Julian Grant, O'Leary Orange, and Cephas are the receivers. And Ottawa is 4-0 in my play along. Ottawa's 1-3. So here we go. And again, I'll roll red, white, and blue. So red, 1 is a punt, or is a 0, meaning it's not a score. 4 is a punt. So they're going to punt, and there is no rouge. The rouge is actually on the chart. So it's a punt. So Edmonton forced to punt on their opening possession. And here we go. Ottawa Red Blacks go to work. And Ottawa is going to punt 6. No, turnover 5. Intercepted. And we have the pick 6 rule. If I roll a 6, the defensive back takes this back to the house, right? And it is not a 6. So we are going to get an interception. So Mayer is going to be intercepted. All right. And we go back to work. And by the way, that's a short field bonus. So Edmonton's using the A chart. Well, Edmonton's on the A chart already, so it's a moot point. 4 is a touchdown. So Edmonton's going to drive down and score on a running back 4-yard run. So Rankin is going to plow in from 4 yards out, run 4, and the PAT is on the charts. Good. All right, so Edmonton at home, at home here at the Commonwealth, draws first blood. And Ottawa, with the final possession of the first quarter, is going to be a 0-2. It's going to be a punt. They missed the rouge by 1. And there it is, folks. Ottawa 0, thanks to that big interception of Mayer. Gave a short field to Rankin and company. He punched it in from 4 yards out. Second quarter underway, Edmonton. Edmonton is 3. It's going to be a 0-5. 5 is a missed field goal. Oh, Blanchard misses a field goal of 30 yards. Wow. Blanchard. 30-yard field goal attempt. No good. The crowd here won't like that. All right. And we're going to get 0-5. Missed field goal for Ottawa. Ottawa's Lather. And Lather misses a 36-yard field goal. So a pair of field goals by each, or both miss a field goal to start the second. And Edmonton goes back to work. Here we go. Red, white, and blue. 2 is a 0. 5 is a missed field goal. Blanchard. Oh my God. What is up here, guys? And this one is of 37 yards. Not like these modern day place kickers. Not good. But 3 missed field goals in the first 3 drives of the second quarter. And we're going to get a touchdown. Looking at the C charts, Ottawa scores a touchdown. That touchdown is a wide receiver. All right, so it's going to be a pass. Quarterback Mayer with a 26-yard pass to a wide receiver. And of course, I've got them all right here. I'm going to roll. I just use the numbers. Now, it's a wide receiver, so if I roll a 1, I'll skip it. 5. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eberhardt. Wide receiver / SB, slot back, right? Whatever you want to call him. So he would be in one of the slot positions, as opposed to the widest guys. All right, Edmonton with the final drive of the half. Ottawa has just tied the game. Both guys have missed field goals. Unbelievable. Can Ottawa go into the halftime leading here? And yes, it's going to be a straight touchdown, roll to 6. And running back, so Rankin is going to run one in again. So Rankin, they get down close, they give too much room, and Rankin picks his way through traffic, 8-yard run. And that's going to be another touchdown for Edmonton. So Ottawa finally scores with a 26-yard pass to Eberhardt, but Rankin caps another close field position with an 8-yard trot into the end zone. It's 14-7. The 4-0 Edmonton Elks are running the show here in the West in the 2026 preseason, or I should say play-along season. Ottawa's struggling. All right, here we go. Second half starting. Ottawa gets the ball, the kickoff after halftime. Red, white, and blue. Red tells us touchdown. Ottawa marches right down the field and throws a second touchdown. Mayer. This one a dink pass, a 6-yard pass to, and I'll just use the second digit. I'll just use the second die since we know it's a touchdown. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. White is going to catch this one on a 6-yard pass, and it's tied, folks. Ottawa ain't going to go away without a fight. The Red Blacks. Dinwiddie. 2. It's going to be 2 and 2 is going to be a punt. No rouge check. The rouge is a 1. So Edmonton forced to punt. 4. Ottawa's going to get they're going to punt. 1. It's a rouge. They're going to get a rouge. Punt. And there's a score, rouge. They take the lead. Ottawa's up 15-14 on a punt, and 1 on the zero chart is rouge. So there it is. Edmonton with a final drive of the third quarter. It's going to be a touchdown, a 24-yard pass, and the second digit is Cephas. So it's going to be Fajardo with a 24-yard pass to Cephas, P-A-T. Holy cow, Ottawa with 8 points in the third, and Edmonton was 7. And we have got 21 8. Oh yeah, they had taken the lead 15-14. So it's 21-15. Edmonton goes into the fourth with a 6-point lead. Incredible. All right, Ottawa with the ball to start the fourth quarter. And it is going to be 0-3. It's going to be a punt. So Ottawa forces to punt. Or Ottawa is forced to punt. Edmonton takes the ball and is going to 5. He's going to miss a field goal. No, Blanchard. I mean, the missed field goal is only 16%, but I keep rolling it. So poor Blanchard, my gosh. Out of every die roll you roll, there's only going to be, but it's an 8% chance it's going to show up a missed field goal. And Blanchard will miss his 3rd field goal of the day. This one, 37 yards. Something. So now I'm convinced that something's actually wrong with Blanchard. He might have a tweaked knee or a hurt toe or hurt foot or something. I'm now thinking Blanchard is suffering with an injury, a pulled hamstring or something they didn't tell anybody about. They kept that quiet going into the game. Ottawa takes over, and they're going to punt. No rouge. Edmonton's final drive of the game, they're up by 6. They need to add to this lead. Touchdown. And the touchdown is an 11-yard run by Rankin. 11-yard run, PAT, ranking with a beautiful day today. And last but not least, Ottawa. Ottawa can go to their 2-minute offense. So Ottawa will automatically be using a chart better, so B. And if they score, they can kick an onside kick and get an extra possession, an extended possession. So they're going to be looking at the B chart. They need a 5 or a 6 to score a touchdown, and they will not get it 3. They're going to have to punt, it says, which would just be end of game. So time expires, end of game. They use too much clock, time expires. Rankin adds to their lead. Ottawa held to 15 points. They had a rouge. 28 points for Edmonton. They are now 5-0. And they're doing it with defense, man. 28-15. Ottawa goes to 1-4. And that is the first game of the week 6 of my 2026 Canadian football projection season. So I'm getting way ahead, but that's all right. I wanted to play a little this morning, and this was set up. So I said I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. There will be some other stuff coming on the channel, other sports games out of my Big Country Times careers, but I'm waiting for my new book to get here. So I've suspended my Big Country games, my Big Country League, my Big Country Basketball, Big Country Hockey. I've suspended all those leagues until my books get here, and then I'll be playing all those games out of that book. So outside of that, using other stuff, right? Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.